tengo una tía llamada Mónica y cuando va a bailar le dicen ulala, 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 le dicen ulala. Anaí.
We've been with each other since kindergarten. I have a vertigo shake.
I will still do it. Ow! Still hurts.
My name is Jamie, and I'm in the 4th grade.
My name is Leslie, and I go to Thompson Elementary. For a second, Mr. Sir's pain seemed to recede. When people come over, it's fun to have someone because they can understand what we usually do at our house. In many ways, we have a lot of fun in the American culture because we get to meet other people. But in our culture, we like to celebrate things kind of often.
To me, it's nice for people to learn more of our culture, to learn that we can be different, but at the same time, we are the same. When I used to work in preschool, I used to translate for a conference. So I had that chance, to talk to the parents a little bit more about the dual language program. And hey, my kids are in it, they're reading fluently, they're writing, don't be afraid.
Pero sí las personas piensan que su inglés no va a ser como un 100%.
They're not going to lose their English. They're actually going to be getting both languages pretty much at the same rate.
When you started the dual language program, did you feel comfortable learning a new language?
Oh, I was absolutely uncomfortable. I was like, how do you do this? Did you want to sign up for the dual language program when you first heard about it?
I did not. I was so nervous I didn't want to go. Nosotros tengamos una nota que sea bien para nosotros y para nuestros padres.
Los necesita ser las.
Y entrenamiento no se pronuncia entrenamiento.
Es porque hace mucho tiempo.
Janie had the idea for a videography club, and the way that the school has picked it up and run with it, I'm just so impressed.
I thought if I spend a lot of my time watching videos, why not create them? Now, on our first try, apparently we made something good enough for the Czech and Art Fair.
Porque eso está grande. Nosotros caemos. I know I have 2 of my family members here as students in the school, but it also feels a little bit good having my mom here that works here.
I'm a K through 4 support specialist, and I help students with their Spanish reading and writing.
Being bilingual is a birthright. Each of us is not assigned a language at birth. We learn that from the environments that we're in. It's a birthright to be bilingual. We just have to provide the access and opportunity for kids to be able to realize that right.
Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling. Time to feel it. This is where it all begins.
Janie has a chance to practice in so many different ways, and that's why dual language programs work, is that it's not just an isolated 50 minutes a day that you learn another language. You're genuinely immersed in the language.
If I'm able to share my language with others and teach them about, that's just amazing for the kids to be bilingual, to be bilingual.
Cuando iniciaron el programa, desde ese momento me sentí también contento porque podemos probar un poquito de nuestras culturas, de nuestros bailes.
There are all the great things that come with the program, the holidays and customs and traditions that I wouldn't have known about. I value those deeply.
So when I think about why the program's working, it's working first and foremost because of the great families that we have involved in the program. How do we come around the kids and motivate them to not just be great students, but to be great people? And not just to be bilingual so that they can have access to jobs in the future, they can go to college, they can make an impact on the world, but to be bilingual so they understand that there are multiple cultures out in the world that they can interface with, they can interact with, they can be a part of, and they can really be that global citizen that we all want them to be.
Don't be afraid, send your kids and you're gonna be proud of them, you're gonna be amazed in how much they grow in both languages.
Hopefully, we want to see ourselves as global citizens, and a language immersion program makes that seem like a very natural process.
Sí, es algo, y la verdad, ver niños que leen español, niños americanos, de todo tipo de países, hablando español es algo muy bonito, que es un privilegio aprender dos idiomas, y lo que es la escuela Thompson.
I started off barely being able to say hello in Spanish, and now I'm able to make a full essay in Spanish.
If you know more languages, like if you visit countries and stuff like that, you'll be able to communicate with other people, understand what they're saying, and you'll be able to explore more about wherever you are.
There's so many valuable assets to a program like this, and I would encourage anyone to be involved.
We each have our own culture, but that culture becomes one.